Hello everybody, it's Several4 for the weekly update. A few things today. First off, starting tonight through Tuesday night is a Jewish holiday of Shavuot. It's the celebration of when the Jews went to Mount Sinai and received the Ten Commandments and the Torah, and so it's like the culmination of the Exodus, starting with Passover 7 weeks ago. So it's a big holiday, but it's 2 days over here. So it's gonna be Sunday night through Tuesday night. So yeah, I'll be out for that. As for the rest of the week, I might be on a stream with Luca. Well, I might be on a guest thing with Luca on someone else's stream playing Repo on Wednesday, but we'll see. But probably nothing else this week that I can think of. Wednesday, Thursday is still going to be work for me. What else is there? Right, we continued Bioshock Infinite Burial at Sea. I'll see if I can get a video scheduled for tomorrow, but if not, we'll just have to wait till Wednesday. Let's see, anything else interesting happening? I got a copy of Clair Obscure Expedition 33 from Gami yesterday, so I'm gonna be very excited to play that. I beat the main route of, or the initial route, I guess, of 100 line, Last Defense Academy. Super good game, and now I have to go try to find the real ending somewhere. And as for other things, I don't really have anything to talk about this week. It's June, so congratulations, you made it 5/12 of the way through the year. Almost halfway there. It's also Pride Month, so happy Pride to everybody celebrating. It doesn't, the sentiments don't change for me. I love you every month of the year, but it's always nice to get some time for particular recognition. I know I mentioned it a while ago, but last month was American Jewish Heritage Month, which, nobody really talks about because whatever. But I do appreciate that there were a few people who, 3 or 4 people that actually took the time to ask me questions about Jewish-related matters and anti-Semitism and stuff. So I appreciate you if you did. Yeah, it's a whole other conversation, but we're not going to spoil things right now with that. But yeah, I don't really have any much else to talk about. Basically today for me it's just going to be preparing for the holiday. I did do a drawing last night that's up on Patreon and Blue Sky and everything of Joshua Bright from Trails in the Sky, so you can check that out. And I drew a Midna thing on my other art account last week if you want to check that out. And that's about it. So yeah, just as always, thank you for being you. Thank you for doing the little and big things for the people around you to make things better. And just, keep doing that. Keep working on it. It's tough out there. And, it doesn't always feel like what you're doing matters, but at the very least, matters to me. And I know that, in the grand scheme of things, it does matter. Even if you think you're very, very small, it matters. So thank you for being you. Thank you for continuing to be you. And keep on being as good of a person as you can be. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.